does one co-parent when they can't stand their ex? It's a terrific question. My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm is a primary focus on family law issues right here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Well, on the one hand, it would seem to be quite challenging to have to co-parent with an ex that you can't stand. On the other hand, let's face it, people get divorced. A lot of times they can't stand there. It's not a new thing. And if you said to the court, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I can't stand that guy. The court's going to say, well, welcome to the divorce club. That's the way it works. If people got along so great, maybe there'd be less people getting divorced. The fact that you can't stand your ex shouldn't be an impediment to being able to co-parent. You need to keep communication child-focused. That helps out a lot. If you keep it child-focused rather than about you or about the relationship or about the other side, you can avoid some of the drama that might come about with this. Now, you have to understand, too, that the court has various apps or other methods by which there will be written message only. The absence or the diminishment of the communication between you and him directly, as opposed to in an app, greatly enhances the possibility that you can get through this without having some dramatic explosion, some big emotional thing going on, and you can just keep it child-focused. Stick to the parenting schedule. That's an important thing also. The best way to have all sorts of drama in your post-divorce relationship is to be monkeying around with the schedule. You have a schedule. You should stick to the parenting time schedule as best you can. You're always going to need some accommodation. There's always something that's going to come up for both sides, and you have to be reasonable about how to deal with that. But generally speaking, the main thing should be stick to the schedule. The sticking to the schedule should not be the exception to the rule. That should be the rule. And the exception should be that occasion that comes up every now and then. But for the most part, we stick to the schedule. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, avoid bad-mouthing the other parent. Okay? It doesn't serve anybody well. It doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't make the child feel better. And it doesn't help the overall situation. These are things that you can do to avoid the situation and rather promote getting along with your ex, even though you can't stand him or her. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3330.